Sock on top by a point. Nice move on the spin, and Douglas lays it in.
Nick Tag has changed around the inbounds play.
Here it is. Jeffries with 4, 3. Lesher, yes! Hughesville wins!
Wow.
Hughesville wins on a deep 3.
South's got to protect the ball and only take a shot that is wide open.
Hall penetrated. Keller's going to put it up and in, and that is huge. Gurney with 7, with 6. He's going to take the jumper. It goes with 3 seconds, with 1. It is going to be over. Hughesville has won the game. With 5, with 3, 2, a runner short. Put back down. They put it in. Williamsport has tied the game. And today for the Magic Dome, first round of the PIAA, a red-hot Loyalsock team, coached by Ron Insinger. Coming into this ball game, having won 12 straight games, they're 22-3 coming in against tough Riverside out of District 2. Hi again, everybody. Gary Crispin and Babe Mayer from the Dome, the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. Should be fun. We've got 2 games back-to-back, a big special time doubleheader here on Comcast Channel 70. If you're watching this game Sunday following this, will be the Millionaires at about 7 o'clock tonight. Babe, it's going to be fun. This is a Sock team that really put away Southern for the district title, won it going away. Boy, they're playing their best ball at the right time.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I oftentimes really think that basketball season is way too long. They don't put enough emphasis on the regular season, but that's a whole other story. But the key right now in the game of basketball is being on top of your game when you enter into the playoffs. Ronnie Ansinger's done a great job with this team, brought them along. They are playoff ready, and they are at their peak. Same with the Williamsport Millionaires, which we're going to do in the next game. On the other hand, Riverside's a team that, I just can't figure them out. They've only lost 4 games all season, and yet they're a team that doesn't have much size, They're not a team that seemed to be a big contender up there, but all of a sudden, they're in the state playoffs going against this Loyalsock team. It's going to be a great game.
There's a team that beat them last year in the playoffs and knocked Sock out of it. Jerry Kinsel leads this club. He's their all-time leading scorer. He's put up big numbers. We're going to talk about him. We come right back. Big ball game. This is a team that has lost 4, but all 4 to Holy Cross. That's the only losses of the year. We're going to be back. This is the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. Coming up next, Fairfield BMW pregame. Don't go away. 14,000 policyholders can't be wrong. Rennie Road Armor All-State Insurance. Rennie, how do you get 14,000 policyholders?
Well, a lot of it, Gary, is writing new business, but even more important than that is keeping the customers that you have. We have in this agency a 92% retention, which is phenomenal in our business. I credit that to the fact that we care about the people and we do the best we can to take care of them. And we really appreciate the customers that are with us 10, 20, 30 years.
Rennie Road Armor All-State Insurance.
Looking at heating and cooling options for your home isn't a hard decision when you talk to the experts at Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning Systems. We pride ourselves on having the most satisfied customers in the business.
Comfort Systems took the time to explain to me what my options were and answered all my questions fully. Not only did they beat the other guy's price, but their service and follow-up was extraordinary.
Hi, I'm Rocky. The comfort of your home is my profession. Building trust and saving you money is my goal.
Rainbow Carpet, your flooring headquarters for over 20 years in Central PA, has you covered for all the new flooring designs. The Masser family will help you every step of the way with those new creative ideas. From carpeting, ceramic tile, laminate, vinyl, hardwoods, including exotic hardwoods like bamboo and Brazilian cherry. And their carpet and cleaning service and water and fire restoration is second to none. For all your flooring needs, see Tony, Mary, Anthony, and John, the Masser family at Rainbow Carpet.
Prove the weather report wrong. Again, and again, and again. X-Drive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive. Now on 26 BMW models.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
PIAA first round here at the Magic Dome, first of the doubleheader here on Cable Sports, Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week. Well, I tell you talk about fast facts about today's game. They're brought to you by Tom Rachel and the gang, Palco Federal Credit Union. Check them out down in Pennsdale. Let's talk some of the fast facts, babe, about this game. A ball club out of Riverside. The Vikings coming in there 22-4. You mentioned all 4 losses to the same team.
Well, and that's really strange because they play in a fairly difficult conference up there. A lot of competition in that conference, whether it's good competition, low-level competition. It really is a good conference. They've only lost 4 games, and it happens to be to the same ball club. Now, Holy Cross is a very good team. Matter of fact, everybody thought they would be the district champion up there. They end up finishing second, but it's a strange situation. The other thing that's strange about this Riverside team is, and a fact is, they are a small team. They only have their tallest player, I think, is 6'2", 6'3". Everybody else, I think they have 2 starters under 6 foot coming into this ball game. Maybe one of the few games where Loyalsock has a height advantage over their opponent coming into the game, but they're a team that wins ball games. They're a team that knows how to beat Loyalsock. They knocked them off last year. They've played Loyalsock 3 of the last 4 years in the state playoffs, and they've lost 2, 1-1 in that competition. So, like I say, matches up as a real great game. Jerry
Kinsel, of course, keep an eye on him. He's their star. 17-03, career leader coming into this ball game. And Kinsel, you're talking about looking at him, 5 times over 30 points. He started the season back-to-back 28-point games and then a 29-point game. He put up 52 in the 1 loss to Holy Cross in a game where he scored 52 of their 61 points. That was the best they played them, losing by 2. They've lost anywhere from 2 to by 28 points to Holy Cross. That was the team that had their number. Today they're hoping to have Sock's number. Those are some of the fast facts about today's game. Let's talk Price Optical Athlete of the Week, and I think, this guy could end up being our impact player. Roger Wilson. From the time Sock started playing better, Wilson became the factor he needed to be. 6'5" in the post. He's a go-to guy, and Wilson's now playing with that, tenacious type of play on both sides of the ball, whether he's swatting shots away, getting the rebound or the outlet on the break, or playing tough inside. A factor. 21 points. Roger Wilson playing like he did last year, only a junior. He is the Price Optical Athlete of the Week.
Well, Roger Wilson was the piece of the puzzle that Ronnie Enciner needed. He had a good group of guards. He had Kurtz, the big man that can shoot from the outside. He needed a true center in the game that could control the boards. Roger Wilson stepping up. He's filling that piece of the puzzle, and I'll tell you what, if he plays well, and as you said, as he goes, that's how the Lancers go.
Yeah, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back. This is the Rennie Road Armel All-State Game of the Week. Watching it Sunday at 5 o'clock, and then against, actually, we should say Monday at 7 here on Comcast Channel 70. We'll be back. We'll talk coaches, players, and more. Some of the keys to the ball game are next. We'll be back. Sock and Riverside coming up next.
At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing complete quality eye care. Whether your sport is football, basketball, or baseball, stop by Price Optical for all your sports eyewear needs. Sports eyewear is a durable solution for keeping your kids' eyes safe and protected. We also have a large selection of everyday kids' frames. At Price Optical, our selection is great and our service is better. After all, quality is always the best deal. Price Optical, for the finest in eyewear.
With up to 32 miles per gallon, chances are you'll need refueling before it will. The BMW 5 Series, the ultimate driving machine.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
7,000 satisfied members can't be wrong. Palco Federal Credit Union, doing it for a lot of years. Tom Rachel, what sets you apart from everybody else?
I think, Gary, it's the fact that we're a not-for-profit cooperative. Simply put, that means any money that we make goes back to our members. We do that in the term of lower rates on loans, higher rates on savings, CDs, that sort of thing. We have a board of directors, it's all volunteer. They don't get paid, so obviously that money that we have can be generated back into our membership.
What impresses me the most is when I talk to somebody that is a member of Palco, they really love coming here every week.
We have a staff that's very seasoned. Our staff knows the members. When they come in, they know what the member wants for the most part, and they're able to give them the attention that not only they deserve, but they should have.
Everybody knows the Chad Road, Muncie location right behind Fox's Restaurant, but you have a really strong internet presence too.
Absolutely, Gary. Chad Road is our only physical location, but we have a site in everybody's house, quite honestly. You can visit us at www.palcofcu.org, and you can learn anything about the credit union you want to on there. Our interest rates are on there, loan rates, savings rates, how to become a member of the credit union. Michelle Hart, my market director, does a great job with that, and I ask you to visit that site.
Palco Federal Credit Union, where we belong together.
This 1990 Williamsport High School graduate is no stranger to the District 4 and PIAA state playoffs. At Williamsport High School, he was a starting point guard on 3 District 4 championship teams and 3 PIAA state playoff tournaments. In 1990, he led his team to the PIAA Quad A Eastern semifinals. He directed the Millionaires' potent offense and defense for 75 games, distributing the ball to 2 1,000-point scorers. In 2010, he became the Loyalsock Lancers head coach, leading his team to a District 4 championship and 2 trips to the PIAA playoffs. Who is this week's Rennie Rodarmo Allstate Insurance? Who is he and where is he now? Well, stay tuned at halftime for the answer, and we'll return with more of the pregame show coming up right after these messages.
Rennie, I know one of the keys to all your years of success is great follow-through customer service. That means everything to Rennie Rodarmo Allstate.
Yeah, what a great example of what we've gone through in the last week here with hurricanes and floods. I can't tell you the number of hours we've spent on the phone with clients helping them through a very, very difficult time.
And many times when you get back for policy reviews, it means saving somebody, in some cases, a lot of money.
Exactly. There's so many new programs out and discounts and new type of policies. It really pays to come in and sit down with us and see if we can even get you a better policy, more coverage at a lower price.
Rich, let's talk, multi-policies, and when you have multiple policies, it's going to save you money with discounts.
Certainly, you have the auto and home discount plus the 55 and retired discount we're picking up nowadays a lot. Also, by emailing you your bills and drafting your checking account monthly saves your premium.
Multiple policies and saving people money, that's a big key, but sometimes there are things that people have they're not aware that they have that should be covered, right?
Sure, there's certain items that people believe are covered under a homeowner's policy, boats, off-road vehicles, motorcycles that need to be insured under separate policies in order for coverage to exist. Another thing we check in these reviews are liability limits. Liability limits that may have been sufficient 10 years ago just aren't sufficient now, so we have to make those adjustments with raising the liability or an umbrella policy just to better fit the customer's needs.
It's all about service. Rennie Rodarmo, Allstate Insurance. Give them a call this week. Now, I know this doesn't look like I'm on a cruise ship, but I am. Central Park, the new zone on this incredible oasis of the seas with Royal Caribbean. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Crispin here with AAA Travel. AAA can set you up on a cruise just like this on the most amazing cruise ship afloat. Bottom line is they've got the best customer service and the best competitive rates. Check them online 24/7 at AAA.com. Take a cruise with us. Do it today. AAA, the most trusted name in travel.
Creating smiles for the people of Williamsport, Lockhaven, Wellsboro, Spring Mills, and Berwick. Lynn Orthodontics is Dr. Heaster Lynn, a board-certified orthodontist. Dr. Lynn is also certified in Invisalign. He offers free consultations, in-house financing, and low monthly payment plans. And of course, Lynn Orthodontics accepts all insurances. We'll give you a smile to be proud of. Call Lynn Orthodontics to schedule a free consultation.
We're back. Rainbow carpet, keys to the ball game from the Magic Dome. Sock and the Vikings of Riverside coming into this game. They're 22-4. Loyalsock playing their best ball. They've won 12 in a row, and they're coming in 22-3. That 18-point win the other day. Let's talk keys to the ball game. All right, babe. Let's talk about keys for a Loyalsock team playing their best ball at this time of the year.
Well, I think the best key that Loyalsock has in this ball game is they've got to be able to bring the ball up court and not turn it over. Riverside is known as a team that plays very good defense and does a good trapping game in midcourt. You got to get the ball up court on them and get it into the half court and play your game from there. Once you're in transition, Loyalsock's all right. But if they have to bring the ball inbounds and bring that ball up court, they've got to avoid turnovers. I think for Riverside, the big thing is somehow they got to figure out how to get rebounds. They're not a real tall team. They're not a team that's going to get up there. And that could be the problem with that Holy Cross game we talked about, Gary Crispin. Holy Cross has like a 6'8" guy in the middle that's a real big guy that may have dominated the game. If they can't control Roger Moore and keep Kurtz off the boards and get some rebounds, then they could be in big trouble.
Well, there's no doubt that Kinsel has got to be a guy that Loyalsock can contain because he's their go-to guy, to say the least. Keep an eye on Jerry Kinsel, their all-time leading scorer. They pretty much go 6-7 deep, and Sock has run a lot of guys in and out. They get fresh legs, and they ran down Southern last week, and they get into transition. That's going to be a key. Wilson, I think, is going to be a real key in the middle. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with more Fairfield BMW pregame show of the Rennie Road Armor All-State Game of the Week.
We're up here at Gary Crispin's. We're going to take a look at a beautiful glass backsplash. We incorporated some stainless steel just to bring the appliances together, and we're going to show you a lot of neat ways to bring color into your home. Another way to incorporate glass with ceramic tile. We do everything from facelifts to full remodels. And now here's my dad to show you some more products.
We're here at the Thompsons, and here's an example of one of my favorite exotic hardwood floors. It's called amendium. It's from South America, and as you can see, it's beautiful. With professional installations such as ours, you'll love it too.
Rainbow Carpet, not just an average flooring store. They do complete remodels, and they feature the hottest new products and design tips with 20-plus years experience. Rainbow, bringing your dreams home to you.
Are you tired of looking for alternative ways to keep your family warm? Call Rocky at Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning Systems in South Williamsport. Rocky will come to your home and discuss your heating and financial needs before giving you a free estimate. If you're concerned about the ability to pay cash, ask Rocky about the 100% financing opportunities or the 12 months same as cash. Do you need a new heating system? Call Rocky, your personal HVAC representative at Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning Systems in South Williamsport. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome to the world of River Valley Transit. Today we're going to tour this entire region that River Valley serves. Your name, sir?
Ron Drury.
And today the Carl Stutz Trolley. Where do you go with all the passengers?
We take a historic view of Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Sounds great. Let's check it out. From the Peter Hertig Transportation Museum, featuring the new Pullman car, or the Hiawatha and Susquehanna State Park, River Valley covers the region. River Valley Transit with more than 1 million riders every year, dedicated to getting you there. We're back for the Magic Dome. Crowd coming in. First round PIAA. AA boys basketball. District 2's Riverside coming in 22-4. Lancers 22-3. Let's talk to the coaches right now. CI Ron Insinger's second winningest coach in Pennsylvania history. He has 776. And I'm telling you, the guy, he doesn't age, does he? He just keeps winning, and he lives for this time of the year.
Yeah, there's nothing better than March Madness, Gary. At any level, it brings out the best in everyone. So we're excited. I'm certain Riverside's excited, and I hope the fans go crazy.
And it seems that you're playing not only your best ball of the year, but once Wilson started becoming the big factor inside, rebounding, scoring, and the outlet to get you into transition, you're off and running.
Well, Roger's one of the keys today. He has to be dominant inside. He has to box out. He has to be prepared to be in help when our guards get beat from their opposition. So, he's it's imperative for Roger to show up today.
Harry Kinsel, the real deal, right?
He is. He's scored over 1,700 points. I think he scored around 25 against us last year, and he can catch and shoot from anywhere.
Okay, key to the game. What do you need to do to win and keep advancing?
Well, we got to outwork them. We have to run the floor. We have to score in transition, but basically outwork them. It's that simple. If we box out well and we value every possession, then hopefully we can be in the ball game with them.
Okay, that's good. CI Ron Insinger getting ready for his Lancers. Riverside Vikings, coached by Mike Morgan. They beat Sock a year ago, knocked them out of the playoffs by 8 points. A tough ball club, not real tall. They're tenacious, and I'll tell you, they certainly play well. You talked to Mike Morgan a moment ago.
Well, Vikings coach Mike Morgan basically said he's happy to be here himself, just like Ronnie Ensinger, and he feels good about his ball club.
We had a great season. They're a great bunch of guys. It's really a 2-year team. We've been on a 2-year run here, and we did have a difficult time with Holy Cross, which is a quality team. But like you said, we're very happy to be here. It's a new season starting today, and we're ready to go.
You know, most teams that get to the tournament and are playing at the position you're playing have a big man in the middle. You're a small team.
Yeah, we go small. We try to go 5 guards on the floor and make some mismatches that way, and hopefully it works here today.
What's the keys tonight, Coach? What does Riverside have to do to win this ball game?
We got to make them defend. That's what we have to do. We have to make sure Loyalsock defends every possession, and we have to run our possessions, through to the final option. And if we do that, I think we're going to be successful.
Have a good game, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, Mike Morgan getting the Vikings ready. We're going to take a timeout. Rennie Rhode Armo All-State Game of the Week. You're watching this ball game Sunday at 5 special time, and again Monday night at 7 on Comcast 70. Millionaires Souderton coming up right after this if you're watching on Sunday night. We'll take a timeout. More coming. It's the Vikings and Lancers next. First round of the PIAA.
This Italian BMT is amazing. Like I'm in Italy. Ciao. Dude, who's talking to me? They're never talking to you. What? Never.
Get to Subway pronto for our fresh takes on Italian, like the Delizioso Italian BMT and the Molto Buono Chicken Parmesan. Subway, eat fresh.
For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip.
Creating smiles for the people of Williamsport, Lockhaven, Wellsboro, Spring Mills, and Berwick. Lynn Orthodontics is Dr. Heister Lynn, a board-certified orthodontist. Dr. Lynn is also certified in Invisalign. He offers free consultations, in-house financing, and low monthly payment plans. And of course, Lynn Orthodontics accepts all insurances. We'll give you a smile to be proud of. Call Lynn Orthodontics to schedule a free consultation.
Prove the weather report wrong. Again, and again, and again. X-Drive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive. Now on 26 BMW models.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
We are back. AAA Travel Impact players of this ball game. First of all, Roger Wilson's got to be your impact player for the Loyalsock Lancers. He's off 21 points. He has been a significant factor when they started winning, when they really put this string together, 12 straight wins. He's certainly been the big factor and star of the game last week. No doubt, Wilson's a key.
Well, no, Roger Wilson, I tell you what, is the key to this ball game by far, because his rebounding could be the difference in this game. They can't match up with him in the middle.
All right, Jerry Kinsel, you know he's the key for the ball club out of Riverside. 1,703 points, averages 21 a game. He put up 52 in one game, 5 times over 30. He is certainly the key coming in. Jerry Kinsel putting up some big numbers. We're going to take a time out. We'll be back with the starting lineups coming up next. Sock and Riverside, first round of the PIAA on Cable Sports.
It's even better with Apple Vacations. With Apple, it's all included and all at one affordable price. Includes airfare, unlimited meals, drinks, and 24-hour room service. Take an Apple Vacation for an unforgettable, all-inclusive experience to Mexico or the Caribbean.
7,000 satisfied members can't be wrong here at Palco Federal Credit Union.
That's right, Gary, and my staff enjoys waiting on every one of them that come in. We have a very strong web presence though, and most of those members never come into the building. You can visit us at www.palcofcu.org, and everything that you'd want to know about the credit union can be found on that website. We have free bill pay products. You can go out and look at your checking statements. You can view copies of your check. Anything that you want to do, you can do on our website.
Palco Federal Credit Union, where we belong together. For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip. Well, there's a lot of excitement at the new Hyundai location, Fairfield Hyundai, Halls Pennsdale exit of I-180 and Dale Miller. New location down here where Fairfield has the corner of the market with the two superstores across the road. And what a lineup you have for 2012. Congratulations.
You bet, Gary. We're so excited. New location, new building, state-of-the-art facility, and we do have 2012s.
Okay, tell me what you have. The one behind us right here, a really nice luxury sedan.
That is a beautiful Genesis sedan, 4-door. Top of the line, gorgeous car. We also have Sonatas, Elantras, and Accents.
You know, the great thing about Hyundai, too, great gas mileage.
40 mile per gallon on our Accents, Elantras, 35 on our Sonatas, 40 on our Sonata hybrids.
Okay, and everybody talks about the Hyundai Advantage, the best warranty in the business. Explain that to me.
You bet, Gary. 5 years, 60,000 mile bumper to bumper, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain. Best in the business.
Doesn't get any better than that. Dale, congratulations to the new Hyundai location and the 2012.
Thanks, Gary, and come on down and see us.
Check it out today and make it Fairfield Hyundai. Fairfield for fair deals.
102.7 KISS FM, Central PA's home of big hits. 102.7 KISS FM with Kelly Clarkson, Nickelback, John Mayer. 102.7 KISS FM with Christina Aguilera, Bon Jovi, Rob Thomas. 102.7 KISS FM, Central PA's home for big fun weekday mornings on the Chrisman Morning Show with Gary, Gail, and Rod the Boy. It's Central PA's most listened to radio station. 102.7 KISS FM.
We are back. The Magic Dome, the site of this big PIAA first round game. Loyalsock Lancers coming off a District 4 championship win, impressively doing it the other night and winning over Southern Columbia. So here we are a week later, first round of the PIAA against a team that beat them last year. And Loyalsock playing well, but they've got to be on their game if they're going to win here today.
There's no doubt about it. This is a very interesting team. I'm looking forward to see how they play coming out of Riverside. The Vikings' tallest player, 6'2". They go 6'1", 6'1", 5'10", 6 foot 5'10", and some of their key players, Gary Chrisman. Nobody big in the middle, and you're playing an all-guard offense. You got to be quick, you got to be fast, and you got to be on the ball. So to play the schedule they have and to have the wins that they have, they're obviously a good ball club.
All right, let's go to Riverside. Starting lineup in this ball game. Jaron Fishnevsky coming out. He'll be one of the guards at 5'10", a junior. Inside, Connor Malin, 6 foot, a sophomore. In that backcourt, number 13, Nico Munley at 5'10". 22, there's Jerry Kinsel, and he's their go-to guy. 21 points a game. 17.03, and he's put up some big-time numbers this year at 6'2". And the other starters, Michael King. Michael King, 24 points, his high. So they've got guys that can hit double figures from every one of their players coming into this ball game. Kyle Dockris, Dylan Casale has been very tough down the stretch for Loyalsock. Jackson Kurtz, he was our last prize optical athlete of the week. Put up big numbers in the ball game against South in that semifinal game in District 4. And Roger Wilson, Ryan Magacic has been a key down the stretch for this team. And then there's Roger Wilson, who's certainly been a factor and a force inside our lineups again. And right now, our national anthem. for some basketball. And I tell you, CI gets so fired up for these games. This is what you live for. He's been to the postseason so many times, and he's really pumped up about this ball club. A lot of Sock fans are here for this game. Good crowd, and as soon as the game is over, babe, no postseason, no postgame. We're going to tear down. We go right to Mantoursville to do game number 2. Millionaires in Southerton out of District 1.
And I want you to drive safely because you have important cargo in your car like me.
That's right.
So you be safe going down there. You know, Ronnie Ensinger, he's been here so many times. He knows how to prepare teams for district championship games, but he struggled in the state playoffs. And, I think as he gets older, he's now starting to settle down. He likes this ball club. He has good depth coming off the bench. And I think he's probably more excited about being in the state playoffs in this ball game right here than he's been in a long time. Maybe since back when Johnny Gordon and that crew played for the state championship.
Yeah, you're right about that. Wilson and Kinsel jumping it up. Tap comes out, controlled by the Vikings. Malin got the hand on it, gave it back to Wisniewski. Jaron Wisniewski, junior guard at 5'10". Baseline drive, denied by Doctorus. Loose ball picked up Malin. Malin to the hole again, Scoop Snow. Loose ball picked up again by Riverside. Right place, right time. Some hustle that time, but Connor Malin, the 6-foot sophomore, and now it's going to still be a Riverside ball. No score early gone in this Cable Sports Game of the Week, brought to you by Rennie Road Armor Allstate Insurance.
Well, if that's any indication of how the Vikings play, wow, that was 3 repossessions of the ball, and I thought all 3 of them, Loyalsock had the advantage of coming up with that loose ball.
Wisniewski runs the point. They come back to King, head of the circle. There's a guy you got to watch. Kyle Doctor's going to pick him up. Kyle, who was an all-conference player in football, knows how to play defense, and stepping back and knocking down a 2 is Nico Munley. These guys can shoot the hoop. 2-0 ball game. Doctorus penetrates. Shot won't go. Got the tap and put it in. Big job of the freshman Kyle Doctorus to tie the game at 2-2. Coming back down is King. Off the high ball screen. Penetrates the lane. Shot won't go. Hustle rebound Doctorus. Here comes Sock. Down in a hurry. Stepping back, Kurtz. Good hustle rebound, but stepping to the line is Bagacic. Got his position, stepped to the end line, and now Sock's going to put some pressure on.
I'll tell you, this has been a up-tempo ball game so far. I expected that coming in. Both these teams pushed the ball up court very well.
Wisniewski, boy, they broke that pressure. He hits the shot, he's fouled, it counts, and a shot at a 3-point play.
That may go against Wilson.
Yep,
he
it
will.
Hand
up there.
4-2 ball game, and a chance at a 3-point play. Wilson's first foul of this game.
It's his first, team's first.
We're in for a barn burner, Gary Crispin. I just have the feel just watching early on in this ball game. Both these teams move the ball.
Boy, what a hustle job by Malin. Again takes it away. Only a sophomore.
I tell you, Loyalsock's got to protect that ball better.
Nice move. Malin gives it back to Kinsel. Had it blocked. He goes up again and had it blocked. Great defense. Wilson and then Casale got all ball. And Sock gets it back down to at 4-2.
Good defense. Kinsel tried to get up. There was just nowhere to go. And they knocked the ball off of him out of bounds, so the Lancers bring the ball back up court. This is going to be a fun one.
Casale. They go low. They find Wilson. That's what they wanted for 2 in the foul. That's going to put him to the line. He's tied the game at 4-4.
You know, once Wilson gets up there and has that ball up high, you know, when you're a shorter person, you're not going to get up and get that ball. You know, that was a foul underneath coming up over the back that was very unnecessary by the Vikings.
Here comes Wisniewski, runs that up. Good point guard, comes back to Jerry Kinsel, gives it back. Wisniewski off the drive. They try to go low. There's going to be a reach-in foul against Loyalsock. They're going to pick up another foul.
Loyalsock foul.
Foul against Loyalsock. Dylan Casale's first of the game. Team foul 2.
Team's second.
That's Mike King of the inbound for the Vikings. Baseline denied by Kurtz. Munley. There's Kinsel. Good ball movement. Shot won't go off the 3. The miss by Munley. Wilson. They want to run it down. Vikings get back in a hurry. We're tied at 4. That time, Dottris out of control. It's going to be a foul against Kyle Dottris. And it comes right back the other way in the offensive charge. And the Vikings could see it coming.
Very uncharacteristic of Kyle Dottris. He's a very intelligent ball player, even though he's a young ball player. And that time, he just tried to force his way through and picks up the foul.
Tied at 4. Sock putting that pressure defense on. They clamped on Southern last week and ran away with it. Wisniewski. So far, they've denied the ball pretty much to their big guy, Kinsel. That's Munley. Munley's got a bucket in the game. Good defense that time, coming out high, trying to get the give and go going. From King. Jerry Kinsel, baseline jumper, yes.
Well, nice
Puts
shot.
it over Dottris that time, hits the shot. He's 6'2", but he plays inside and out.
Dottris has drawn Kinsel on the defensive end and had done a pretty good job of keeping the ball away
Giving
from
it right back to Wilson. Wilson connects, got it down in the paint. Good job giving it right back to Roger Wilson for 2 and a chance at a 3-point play again, tying the game, and now they can give Loyalsock the lead here. He missed his last 3-point attempt.
Ronnie Enciner knows the mismatch underneath. They're trying to force the ball inside. Get it to Wilson. Wilson hits the third part.
That's Loyalsock's first lead of this ball game at 7-6. 5:02 to play in the first. Malin gives it back. Kinsel short. Good position. Kurtz. And he threw the ball away, and Riverside gets it back. Sock having some jitters early.
Well, what happened was when Kurtz brought the ball down, he looked. Dottris was open on the far side, and then Casale cut in front of him. He had to miss Casale through the ball away.
We're going to take the short time out. Eat fresh, $5 footlong at Subway. Sock by 1.
Looking at heating and cooling options for your home isn't a hard decision when you talk to the experts at Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning Systems. We pride ourselves on having the most satisfied customers in the business.
Comfort Systems took the time to explain to me what my options were and answered all my questions fully. Not only did they beat the other guy's price, but their service and follow-up was extraordinary.
Hi, I'm Rocky. The comfort of your home is my profession. Building trust and saving you money is my goal.
Randy Rodarmo All-State Game of the Week. Watching it Sunday, Millionaires follow next at about 7 against Souderton, our doubleheader tonight. And then tomorrow, second replay at 7 o'clock Monday of this game. Jumper, shot no, and Kurtz. Good job that time getting a hand up by Wilson. Here come the Sock Lancers. They got it to Wilson again. Low, it won't go. They've got to keep going down there. Look at Magacic. I'll tell you something. He just hustles and hustles and got in with the trees for a 9-6 lead. And then Riverside, Wisniewski throws the ball away. I'll tell you, Magacic is always there to pick up whatever he can find and put it back in.
Yeah, that was good hustle by Magacic, and they missed a foul on Wilson. When he went up to take that shot, he got hammered. No call, but no damage either because they got the ball back and got the points.
Here comes Loyalsock over the timeline. They're playing straight up man. Dottris, Wisniewski on him. They come out high to Wilson. They bring the freshman Omar Little into the game. Baseline, Dottris tosses the ball wisely, got trapped on the double team and got it off the leg of a Viking player. Sock by 3. Dottris, there's Omar. Pressure by Munley. Little again looking for that time. Good ball movement inside. The ball's deflected and out of bounds. Good defense, I should say, from Riverside.
That was Jerry Kinsel doing a good job against Roger Wilson. He is drawing Wilson. He's the biggest. The 6'2" is the tallest man on the floor right now.
Off that dribble and drive, shot goes in. Good job by Mike King. King averages 8.3 a game, draws Riverside within 1. It's 9-8. Here comes Casale. Jackson Kurtz down the lane, scoops and hits.
Good assist by Casale. Found an alley, got it through that window, and set up Kurtz to put it away.
Kinsel baseline drive in a crowd. Ball's kicked away. Sock doing a good job defensively. Off that break. Casale too far down. Kinsel takes it back. Kinsel on the crossover. Won't go, but he gets to the line. Gets fouled on the way in. His brother, the freshman Randy Kinsel, is now in the ball game. Where's number 21? Averages 2.5 a game.
Kinsel's a well-put-together young man at the foul line right now. At 6'2", as Roger Wilson on as a defensive.
Well, he's had Game of the Week brought to you by DQ. If you're going to the mall, Dairy Queen, Lycoming Mall, and Orange Julius. Boy, they do a great job. Mint Oreo Cookie Blizzard of the Month at DQ. Check them out in the Lycoming Mall. Jerry Kinsel. 21 points a game, draws this club within 2. It's 11-9. Little head of the circle, Omar. Bobby Oler's in. He's got the ball now, only a sophomore. Sock has a lot of depth. Showed up well in that last game. Gives it back to Wilson. Wilson on the double team. They come back inside to Jimmy Webb, and he's going to take steps and turn it over.
The bench that Ronnie Ensinger puts in gives him 15 points a game. So he goes 4 deep on that bench, and you get 15 points out of that 4 deep. Not only does he have depth, he has productive depth.
Loyalsock turned it over 6 times already, and now a block and a whistle and a foul, and that's going to be a foul against Riverside. That's going to be their 3rd team foul. We're going to walk back down the other way, the foul against Nico Munley.
Munley tried to move and put a moving screen on Datris, I think it was. Doesn't matter who it was a moving screen.
Here comes Little. Boy, nearly a strip. Datris picked up. That ball is still alive. Well, I tell you what, they get the 5-second call. They turn that over. Did CI get a timeout? It will be a timeout. We'll take the short 30. Eat fresh, $5 foot long at Subway. Sock by 2.
At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing complete quality eye care. Whether your sport is football, basketball, or baseball, stop by Price Optical for all your sports eyewear needs. Sports eyewear is a durable solution for keeping your kids' eyes safe and protected. We also have a large selection of everyday kids' frames. At Price Optical, our selection is great and our service is better. After all, quality is always the best deal. Price Optical, for the finest in eyewear.
Loyalsock, there's some of their Loyalsock lunatic student body. They had to get a quick timeout down there. Nearly had that turnover. Datris, that loose ball that time, but I tell you, the quickness is really standing out for Riverside.
Riverside is a very quick ball club, and Loyalsock, they have to adjust to that quickness. I don't think they've seen anything like this all season.
Datris off that double team again. They're doing a good job doubling the ball. Omar to the hoop, extends and hits on the left-hand side. Sock's largest lead at 4, 13-9.
And Omar Little puts it high off the glass. Good shot.
Coming out high to Mike King. Michael King at 6'1". Doing a good job again. Datris screening Kinsel away from the ball this time. He's picking up that defensive assignment. Vyshevsky. Still can't find Kinsel. There's King. Sock doing a good job of the defensive side of the ball with a 4-point lead. Minute 18 left. They go to Kinsel. Wilson picks him up. Got the rebound off the miss. Away to Casale with a minute 10. Sock by 4.
Kinsel turn went eye to eye with Wilson. Didn't get off a good shot, and the Lancers come back with the ball.
Kyle Datris gives it away to Little with 59. Gives it back to Casale. Baseline off the double team. They're doing a good job of matching up. Omar got back up, a whistle, a push, and a foul, and it goes against Riverside.
That's going to go against the younger Kinsel.
Number 22.
Now it looks like it's going to be against Jerry Kinsel. It's going to be his first. Jerry's going to pick up his first personal foul. Both teams now with 14 fouls in this first quarter. Sock 13-9. Casal's going to turn up, shoot. The jumper won't go. Way up, got Omar, missed that rebound. Wisniewski runs it up in a hurry for two. Nice play. Nico Munley's got 4 to cut it to a 2-point game. Wisniewski showed you that speed as quickly as he got up there, lightning quick.
I tell you, the Vikings push that ball up court as well as any team I've seen all season.
Casale comes back to Kurtz. In the corner to Dottris. Fronted by Randy Kinsel. From downtown, 3 won't go. King, the rebound, outlet away. Munley. Dishes, one too many passes. Wilson is they're going to pick up the ball, comes out to Loyalsock. On that, ball got stepped on the line.
Wilson got the rebound, but didn't get it up in the air before he had a chance to get the ball up high enough to get rid of it. They were on top of him, and Lancers fortunately got that ball back.
4 seconds, Casale deep 3. At the buzzer, won't go. Now at the buzzer, Wilson. Whistle, and time runs out. I think they wanted a foul a moment ago, didn't get the call. We'll take a pause. Eat fresh, $5 footlong at Subway. Sock by 2.
Riverside Vikings 11.
When it comes to auto, when it comes to homeowners policies, nobody does it better than Rennie Road Armor Allstate Insurance. Right, Rich?
Right, Gary. We attribute that to our personal customer care here. We're sitting down with the clients to make sure that they are taking advantage of our home and auto discounts and they have the right coverages on their homeowners.
And, of course, what I've noticed, it's all about relationships right here.
Correct. We treat our clientele like family when they're in here on our agency.
Check it out today. What's that phone number, Rich?
326-6645.
Rennie Road Armor, Allstate Insurance.
Prove the weather report wrong. Again, and again, and again. X-Drive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive. Now on 26 BMW models.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
Gary Chrisman and Babe Mayer, 25th season of cable sports. Randy Road Armor Allstate Game of the Week. We love this time of the year in March Madness. Dottris for 3, won't go. Rebound, Mike King's been there all night. Look at Wisniewski, just run that up in a hurry. There's Randy Kinsel, kick back steal. Kurtz. Now Sock on their own break the other way. Casale. Dottris penetrates, finishing and missing the layup that time. Ryan Bogacek could not finish. Still 13-11. Nice ball movement. They just didn't finish. Jerry Kinsel now. I think right now Mike Morgan's got to get Jerry outside and give him the ball to do his thing. There's going to be a reach in. I think Doctor is going to catch one in the eye that time. And I think, because Jerry Kinsel barely touched the ball in the first period of that game. Kinsel in this ball game's got 3 points.
They've done a good job of neutralizing Kinsel, and a lot of that goes to Dottris. He's done a great job on him on defense.
Well, now you're going to see him outside. There's Kinsel. He's going to hook. Shot won't go. His brother Randy got the rebound. Wisniewski knocked down the 3. And Riverside regains the lead 14-11.
Riverside can shoot well from the outside.
Here comes Loyalsock Casale. Kurtz turns up. Kinsel denied the shot. Now Kurtz takes the 3. He hit it.
Good
knocked it down. That's a big shot. Back to 16-14.
We talked earlier in the ball game about Wilson and how he's come along. I think Kurtz has gotten better and better as the season is going also. He was a good ball player to start out, but I think he's even better right now and gets better with every game.
Trying to answer with a 3. Wisniewski's get 2 in a row. And now they're trading threes for a 17-16 lead.
All right, somebody's got to take Wisniewski out of the game. He's pushing the ball up court.
He's also
now hitting from the outside.
Yep, he's hit back-to-back threes. He's got 8 points in the game. 6:04 left till halftime. Looking for Wilson low. There's the double team. Casale, yes. Now, they're trading threes. And Sock regains the lead, 19-17.
Good answers by Sock.
Loyalsock has back-to-back threes out of Kurtz and Casale. Wisniewski hit 2 in a row. Can he do it again? He's going for his 3rd in a row, that time short. Bagacic buries the rebound. Ryan Bagacic, what a battler he is inside. He may be undersized, but he just hustles. Turnaround, Dontras jumper, no. 19-17. Mentioned Ryan Bagacic. You see him battling inside, and he's built more like a guard, but he's just one of the gutsiest players on the floor. That ball's thrown away.
Yeah.
19-17.
Neither of these teams are really in the rhythm. It's such a high-paced game. They're both just running right now, and whichever team breaks into the rhythm could take control of this ball game here with 5 to go in the second period.
Casale looking for Wilson. They're trying to go to him down inside. That won't go. Wisniewski got the rebound. 1 and done. Looking for the 3. Baseline, King. Wilson.
Nice move to the basket by King. Couldn't get it to fall.
Omar Little back in the game. Little's got a pair. The freshman has been a big factor all season for this varsity lineup. Trying to get a high ball screen from Kurtz. Casale taking the 3. No. Hustle, rebound, Jerry Kinsel.
That time Riverside was in a 2-3 zone defense.
That's Nico Munley. Looking for Kinsel. They surround him. Omar's now backing him up now. Can you believe this year, Kinsel had 52 points against Holy Cross. He's got double-team action. Short, no foul. And Kinsel now is a little bit upset. He's talking to the referees, and they've got Kinsel thinking about it now. That's exactly what CI wanted to do.
Well,
frustrate Jerry Kinsel.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job of it.
Omar Little lost the handle. Off the drive, Little got the block, but got the foul, but he definitely saved 2 points.
Yeah.
Omar extended that time and got up in the air, and the crowd reacts.
Had the ball, but he also had the body.
There's one we want to see again, Mike, if we got a chance to take a look at that replay. Omar Little got up. Let's take a look at the Rennie Rhode Armel replay.
There it is. Good hustle by Riverside. Now, if you don't watch the ball, if you watch Little's body, he gets into the man with his body, and that's where the foul was called.
Sock has 16 fouls in this game. Riverside 4, 19-17, 3.5 left. Game of the week brought to you by Dolly's Diner. Boy, I'd say the good luck pancakes that Loyalsock has at Dolly's. Those specialty pancakes are the best. I had the banana raisin last week, and I'm hoping for blueberry tomorrow morning. Dolly's Diner, the great omelets and more. Check it out at Dolly's.
You didn't put liver pudding on banana pancakes, did you?
I skipped the liver pudding, babe, but if you want it, they have it for you at Dolly's.
I know that. I have it there.
That was a good foul by Little because he missed both free throws. Dontras, banker won't go. And now Omar over the top and the foul the other way. And now you get to start to think 1-1. You've got team foul number 7. And Omar Little, well, he's still in the ball game. He may have to sit down. He's got 2 personals. Casale heads over the sideline. Bagacic comes out. You've got Little, Kurtz, Wilson, Casale, and Dontras.
Munley at the line. They have not shot well from the foul stripe. Miss the front end of a one-on-one. Boy, I tell you what, you win playoff games at the foul line, and right now Riverside is losing their game at the foul line.
All right, Casale off that drive, looking back for Dontras. He's going to take the drive. He gets fouled from behind. And now Kyle Dontras gets to the free throw line for the freshman. It's a Loyalsock basketball team this year, shooting 57% at the line. Dontras this season 58% on the air for the freshman Kyle Datras.
Riverside 1 for 6 at the foul stripe. Loyalsock right now is, that would make him 2 for 3 from the foul stripe.
8.6 per game for Datras. Second won't go. Kings had the rebounds all night. At 6'1", number 14, Michael King. Giving it back to Wisniewski. He traded threes, back-to-back threes with Sock a moment ago. We had 4 threes in a row, and the strip by Cassell. Off the break, he dishes. Boy, I tell you, bad pass picked up, loose ball, Wilson. Cassell jumper, no. Wilson back up, and he got fouled. And now Roger Wilson to the free throw line.
Roger Wilson, that was a nice play. Got the ball on the rebound high, immediately put the ball back up, and got fouled. You can't match up with him. He has too much height underneath.
Wilson on the air has been only hitting 36%. Needs to step up there and take his time, because there's no doubt over the years, the way the local teams have played, you shoot free throws in the playoffs, it means so much. He hit the 1 of 2 and a 4-point lead again. That has been the largest lead Sock has had, a 4-point lead in the game. They led 13-9 earlier. They're going to try to get it to Kinsel one way or the other, and Wilson blocked the shot off the double team. Datras fronted him, and Wilson went up and swatted it away.
Kinsel thought he was fouled there. I didn't see it. I thought Wilson with a nice clean block.
Kinsel's guarding Wilson. They give it to Rogers. Got a step on the big guy. There's going to be a push and a foul. Jerry Kinsel is frustrated.
Yes, he is.
And that time he pushed off on Wilson because Roger Wilson clearly had him beaten. A nice pass as he tried to get him to the baseline, and now a 2-shot foul.
Well, and I'll tell you right now, you're going to see Mike Morgan do exactly what a good coach does. He saw the same thing we saw. He's frustrated. Get him out of the game. Talk him down.
Kyle Davis coming into the ball game. Kinsel has 3 points in the game. He's their most prolific scorer in Riverside history. 17:03 coming in. Sock with their largest lead at 22-17 here. This is a Riverside team's lost only 4 times all year, but lost all 4 to Holy Cross. We mentioned that one game, Jerry Kinsel put up 52 of their 61 points.
I don't think he was going against a defense like this. Now, in defense of Kinsel, he has a tough defensive assignment with Roger Wilson inside.
Well, he's got Wilson off the double team. Wisniewski answers with a 3, and they draw it within 2, 22-20. He's got 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, he right now is the key player on the floor. He pushes that ball up court as well as anybody I've seen all year. He's shooting threes from the outside. He's keeping them in the ball game.
Wilson kick back. Jimmy Webb back to Kurtz. His 3 goes down. Nothing but net. And Sock goes back by 5, 25-20.
And that's frustrating when you hit threes and your opponent comes down and answers, as Loyalsock's done on the last 3 shots.
Jumper King, air ball picked up, loose ball Cassell. Sock away. Wilson off the finish, off the pump fake. And a good job getting back that time by the Vikings. Connor Malin pulled down the rebound.
King had a block on that. King had a nice block on that.
There's Mike King. Malin hustles, only a sophomore. They brought Kyle Davis, 35, into the game. Boy, talk about trading threes. Mike King drains a 3 to draw within 2, 25-23.
Let's see if Loyalsock can answer for the 4th straight time with a 3 of their own.
Here comes Kurtz. 19 seconds left in the half with a 2-point Sock lead. Datras, Cassell, stingy defense by the Vikings. Baseline drive. He hits He's fouled. It counts. What a great lead pass that time as Kurtz connects. And a great job by Cassell.
Yeah, great job by Cassell. The entry pad, the assist was great. And Kurtz did a great job of using his body, keep the defender off, and got it to fall.
Good job of the backdoor cut. And now Jackson Kurtz can finish a three-point play for a 5-point lead again. Sock is led by 5 on 2 occasions in this game with 9.8 left until halftime of this Rennie Rhode Arnold game of the week. Up next, Millionaires and Souderton Sunday night, about 7. Can't finish it, 9.8. Jerry Kinsel back in the game. Malin runs it up in a hurry. They better defend him. He's going to hook it up. Omar got the rebound. Away to Cassell at the buzzer. It counts. Nearly put it in. And Sock leads by 4 in an exciting first half of the first round of the PIAA at the Magic Dome. And the Loyalsock crowd stands and cheers them on. We're going to take a timeout. Rennie Rhode Arnold All-State Game of the Week. We'll be back with halftime at our Comfort Heating and Air halftime show up next. Rennie, I know one of the keys to all your years of success is great follow-through, customer service. That means everything to Rennie Rhode Arnold All-State.
Yeah, what a great example of what we've gone through in the last week here with hurricanes and floods. I can't tell you the number of hours and we've spent on the phone with clients helping them through a very, very difficult time.
And many times when you get back for policy reviews, it means saving somebody, in some cases, a lot of money.
Exactly. There's so many new programs out and discounts and new type of policies. It really pays to come in and sit down with us and see if we can even get you a better policy, more coverage at a lower price.
Rich, let's talk, multi policies, and when you have multiple policies, it's going to save you money with discounts.
Certainly, you have the auto and home discount plus the 55 and retired discount we're picking up nowadays a lot. Also, by emailing you your bills and drafting your checking account monthly saves you premium.
Multiple policies and saving people money, that's a big key, but sometimes there are things that people have they're not aware that they have that should be covered, right?
Sure, there's certain items that people believe are covered under a homeowner's policy, boats, off-road vehicles, motorcycles that need to be insured under separate policies in order for coverage to exist. Another thing we check in these reviews are liability limits. Liability limits that may have been sufficient 10 years ago just aren't sufficient now, so we have to make those adjustments with raising the liability or an umbrella policy just to better fit the customer's needs.
It's all about service. Rennie Rhode Arnold, Allstate Insurance. Give them a call this week.
At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing complete quality eye care. Whether your sport is football, basketball, or baseball, stop by Price Optical for all your sports eyewear needs. Sports eyewear is a durable solution for keeping your kids' eyes safe and protected. We also have a large selection of everyday kids' frames. At Price Optical, our selection is great and our service is better. After all, quality is always the best deal. Price Optical for the finest in eyewear.
Are you tired of looking for alternative ways to keep your family warm? Call Rocky at Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning Systems in South Williamsport. Rocky will come to your home and discuss your heating and financial needs before giving you a free estimate. If you're concerned about the ability to pay cash, ask Rocky about the 100% financing opportunities or the 12 months same as cash. Do you need a new heating system? Call Rocky, your personal HVAC representative at Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning Systems in South Williamsport. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome to the world of River Valley Transit. Today we're going to tour this entire region that River Valley serves. Your name, sir?
Ron Drury.
And today the Carl Stutz Trolley. Where do you go with all the passengers?
We take a historic view of Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Sounds great. Let's check it out. From the Peter Hertig Transportation Museum, featuring the new Pullman car, or the Hiawatha and Susquehanna State Park, River Valley covers the region. River Valley Transit with more than 1 million riders every year, dedicated to getting you there.
A 1990 Williamsport High graduate who's no stranger to the District 4 and PIAA state playoffs. Well, if you guessed DeMar right, you're correct. At Williamsport High, DeMar was a starting point guard on 3 District 4 championship teams and 3 PIAA state playoff appearances. In 1990, he led the Millionaires to the PIAA Quad A Eastern semifinals. DeMar directed the Millionaires' potent offense and defense for 75 games, distributing the ball to 2 1,000-point scorers. In 2010, DeMar became the Loyalsock Lancers head girls basketball coach, leading the Lady Lancers to the District 4 championship and 2 trips to the PIAA playoffs. DeMar and his wife Gina and their 2 children, Michaela and Dante, reside in Williamsport. DeMar write this week's Rennie Rod Armour Allstate Insurance. Who is he and where is he now? Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the halftime show coming up right after these messages.
Looking at heating and cooling options for your home isn't a hard decision when you talk to the experts at Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning Systems. Our line of Empire Comfort gas fireplaces and stoves is a beautiful solution to additional or supplemental heating concerns. With vented or non-vented installation, you can have warmth and beauty anywhere in your house and save money on your heating bills too.
Hi, I'm Rocky. The comfort of your home is my profession. Building trust and saving you money is my goal.
This Italian BMT is amazing. Like I'm in Italy. Ciao. Dude, who's talking to me? They're never talking to you. What? Never.
Get to Subway pronto for our fresh takes on Italian, like the Delizioso Italian BMT and the Molto Buono Chicken Parmesan. Subway, eat fresh.
Creating smiles for the people of Williamsport, Lock Haven, Wellsboro, Spring Mills, and Berwick. Lynn Orthodontics is Dr. Heister Lynn, a board-certified orthodontist. Dr. Lynn is also certified in Invisalign. He offers free consultations, in-house financing, and low monthly payment plans. And of course, Lynn Orthodontics accepts all insurances. We'll give you a smile to be proud of. Call Lynn Orthodontics to schedule a free consultation.
Now, I know this doesn't look like I'm on a cruise ship, but I am. Central Park, the new zone on this incredible oasis of the seas with Royal Caribbean. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Crispin here with AAA Travel. AAA can set you up on a cruise just like this on the most amazing cruise ship afloat. Bottom line is they've got the best customer service and the best competitive rates. Check them online 24/7 at AAA.com. Take a cruise with us. Do it today. AAA, the most trusted name in travel. And we are back. Comfort Heating and Air halftime show. Sock leading this game. They lead by 4 at halftime. Let's talk about some of the keys. Certainly, the fact they've kept Jerry Kinsel from scoring. I mean, he's got 3 points. Hasn't been a factor. They've got him frustrated. King leads with 5, but with Wisniewski, their point guard, he's coming down. He's hit 3 threes. He's got 11 points in this ball game. He's been tough. And Kurtz has 10. Babe, let's take a look at one of the big plays. River Valley Transit big play first half. When Wisniewski got hot, Sock started to answer. There's Kurtz, steps back. Casale hit one right before that. And then you're going to see a great backdoor cut on a great feed by Dylan Casale. They're going to get it down low inside. They're able to build up no more than a 5-point lead. Their lead by 4 at halftime. Here's another great pass, backdoor cut. Kurtz finishes and is fouled. And great play of Loyalsock. They've got the margin, but you know that Kinsel's going to get the ball a lot in the second half.
Well, you know, speed, and more speed's all we saw in the first half. I don't think either team's settled into their pace that they're comfortable in. Loyalsock's pushing the envelope close to it. I don't think Riverside is that close. Second half's going to be a barn burner. It's far from over.
We'll take a timeout. Sock by 4 at halftime. We'll be back. They lead 27-23. This is the Rennie Road Armour Allstate Game of the Week. At Rennie Road Armour Allstate Insurance, you always think about auto and home, but Jessica Tibbs, you've got to get those boy toys covered too, right?
Absolutely. Your boats, jet skis, ATVs, snowmobiles, you got to make sure you have the coverage on those.
And you guys have great discounts on them too.
Absolutely. If you have your auto and home with Allstate, you get the discount for those type of policies also.
Okay, now what is the number?
It's 326-6645.
Check it out today. Rennie, Road Armor, Allstate Insurance, the good hands people.
With up to 32 miles per gallon, chances are you'll need refueling before it will. The BMW 5 Series, the ultimate driving machine.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
Welcome to the world of River Valley Transit. Today we're going to tour this entire region that River Valley serves. Your name, sir?
Ron Drury.
And today the Carl Stutz Trolley. Where do you go with all the passengers?
We take a historic view of Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Sounds great. Let's check it out. From the Peter Herning Transportation Museum, featuring the new Pullman car, or the Hiawatha and Susquehanna State Park, River Valley covers the region. River Valley Transit with more than 1 million riders every year, dedicated to getting you there. For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip. All right, here we go. Sock and Riverside. Mike Morgan had a chance to talk to his club. You better believe they're going to try to get number 22 into the flow of the play. And I guarantee you, not only did Sock defend well with Kyle Dottris picking up Kinsel, and then, of course, Wilson in the double team, and King starts it out with a three.
All right, now,
his second three in a row. It's 27-26.
3 times in a row, the Lancers brought the ball back up court, answered. The 4th time, they got a shot and a foul for a 3-point play. Let's see what happens here.
Off the hustle, Dottris got it back. Casale, jumper, bank, no. Kinsel got the rebound. Here comes Riverside.
Don't get the answer on that one. They broke the streak. 4 in a row, they came back with a 3-point answer to a 3-point shot.
King has hit a pair. Vyshevsky's hit 3. Kinsel going to work on Dottris. Good job by Kyle. Stay in front of him again. Hustle, keeping it alive again. And I'll tell you, all day long, Connor Malin, the sophomore, has done a great job off the hustle. That's Malin. Kinsel gives it back to the big guy, and he's going to slide in for 2. And now, all of a sudden, Riverside leads this game 28-27.
They came out with 5 quick points.
They have outscored Loyalsock 8-2 since Sock had a 25-20 lead. Tail end of that second period. Now Loyalsock comes down and turns it over. Trying to get some adjustments going. Dottris did a great job on Kinsel in the first half. And when Kinsel tried to go low, then he got the double team action from Wilson. But also Omar Little picked him up for a while too. But Dottris done a great job defensively. They've got to get a hand in the face of those 3-point shooters. Vyshevsky, backcourt ace, 5'10", junior guard. It gives you 8 a game. Good job in the passing lane. Bogacik off the steal.
Great anticipation by Bogacik. He read that and was there in time.
Deep 3. Dottris won't go. King got the rebound. Outlet Vyshevsky. Looking for Jerry Kinsel. He's going to turn and spin. Ball's kicked away. Kyle Dottris picks up the loose ball. Now Sock pushes it up. Kurtz has 10. He goes low to Wilson. Off the double team. Won't stay in.
Wilson came over the top. That's going to be a foul on him.
And all of a sudden, Roger Wilson's not hitting those shots he was hitting last week. They're doing a good job getting 2 people on him when they get it low to him.
Still, I like the strategy. You got to keep going to Wilson. They're going to foul him as many times as he's going to pick up the foul or the points.
This is a Riverside team that's 22-4 coming in. So they've had a great season. 3rd place team, District 2. There's Kinsel. 21 a game, all-time leading scorer. He's been shut down today. King, jumper won't go. Malin had it blocked underneath. Bogacik got a piece. Datris looks away, and they toss the ball out of bounds. They had the numbers 3-on-2 and couldn't convert.
Lancers missing opportunities, but they're still very much in this ball game. They're down by 1 point, but right now Riverside's kind of gotten into their rhythm better than the Lancers in the second half. Lancers, I thought, had the advantage in the first half.
Munley comes back to Malin. Backdoor denial Kurtz. Loose ball Wisniewski. Good job Casale on the steal. I think the officials doing a good job too. A little banging, but no whistle called. Kurtz. Boy, he answers. He's got 13 points. Jackson Kurtz lighting it up again. He's got 13, and it's a 30-28 Sock lead again.
Kurtz has really answered the bell in a number of situations.
He's got 3 threes in the game. He had back-to-back threes at one point, and then a big bucket to finish the half as they turn it back over. Riverside now has turned it over 10 times in the game, and they need a timeout. We're going to take the full minute. Eat fresh at Subway. Sock by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're still looking for a 50-50 winner.
Now, I know this doesn't look like I'm on a cruise ship, but I am. Central Park, the new zone on this incredible oasis of the seas with Royal Caribbean. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Crispin here with AAA Travel. AAA can set you up on a cruise just like this on the most amazing cruise ship afloat. Bottom line is they've got the best customer service and the best competitive rates. Check them online 24/7 at AAA.com. Take a cruise with us. Do it today. AAA, the most trusted name in travel. At Rennie Roderm Allstate Insurance, you always think about auto and home, but Jessica Tibbs, you've got to get those boy toys covered too, right?
Absolutely. Your boats, jet skis, ATVs, snowmobiles, you got to make sure you have the coverage on those.
And you guys have great discounts on them too.
Absolutely. If you have your auto and home with Allstate, you get the discount for those type of policies also.
Okay, now what is the number?
It's 326-6645.
Check it out today. Rennie Roderm Allstate Insurance, the good hands people. Loyalsock by 2, 30-28. Kurtz has been hot. Here comes Casale. Kurtz has 13 to lead the Lancers. Casale off that crossover jumper in the paint shot. Got the rim and fell in. And now they get the lead back to 4 at 32-28. Big bucket, Casale. Munley denied by Bagacic. King has been hot. He hit back-to-back threes, one to end the half, one to open the half. And there's Kinsel. They need the ball in his hands. Datris has screened him all day long. You get one of the best D-backs in this area, and there's Datris off the steal. Away, Bagacic. Ryan will finish. Great play and set up by a great defensive play by Kyle Datris. 34-28. He has just been in the head and right into the chest of Kinsel all day long defensively. Right in his hip pocket. Here's King. He's been dangerous. That time, no. Off the save, Casale. Bagacic, they've got numbers. The alley-oop, yes! An 8-point lead, 36-28. Mike Morgan needs a timeout. Sock by 8. Eat fresh at Subway. We'll be back.
Prove the weather report wrong. Again, and again, and again. X-Drive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive. Now on 26 BMW models.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
This Italian BMT is amazing.
Like I'm in Italy.
Ciao. Dude, who's talking to me?
They're never talking to you.
What?
Never.
Get to Subway pronto for our fresh takes on Italian, like the Delizioso Italian BMT and the Molto Buono Chicken Parmesan. Subway, eat fresh.
That $5 footlong always at Subway, and now the Italian subs. They're on Subway in the greater Williamsport area. There's the look again off the break. Kyle Dontras, outstanding D, set it up, and they got it off and away to Wilson. Boy, you talk about a couple of big plays. Casale converted in the paint. Kurtz hit a three before that. And Loyalsock in their rhythm, in their transition. Vyshevsky. But I tell you, nothing more important than the job that Dontras has done just shutting down Jerry Kinsel today. Kinsel's got the ball. Now, you get a feeling that Kinsel's going to try just to do his thing if they can, because he's a tremendous one-on-one player. Trying to get a screen. Picked up on the double team. Casale has it. Vyshevsky. That time it won't fall, and all of a sudden Riverside was so hot from three-point land, and now they're not going in.
Well, that was not a good shot selection there. He rushed that shot to try to get it off, and I think you're starting to see a little bit of leg burn here on Riverside. They no longer have that quickness that they had in the first half, and it could well be that Ron Ensinger running players in and out as save legs, and as he's done this entire season, runs the legs off the opponent and then takes advantage of it in the second half.
Coming up right after this game, Millionaires and Souderton. The Indians of Souderton out of District 1 next at about 7 Sunday night. That time couldn't do it. King stepped in for the steal. Boy, I tell you, they got away with it. That time, well, it didn't matter. That time, they missed Vyshevsky turning it over on a palm. He palmed the ball and turned it over. But then, out of control, the charge, and it goes back to the Lancers. That's his first foul, and team foul won by both teams.
Vyshevsky has dribbled into trouble 3 times in this second half, almost exactly like that. He gets in way too deep. It could be he has no one to dish the ball off to, and he gets hung up inside there.
Dontras comes to Wilson off the double team. Kick back, Kurtz, deep three. That time too long. Omar went up and got it and put it in. How about that? A 10-point lead, 38-28. Malin needs help. That time no call on Kinsel. Jumper, no. And I'll tell you, Dontras just staying right in his face.
Yeah, Dontras, good defense there.
10-point lead. Omar Little. Sock turns it over. They've got a 10-point lead with 1:54. We're in the third. As soon as this game is over, no postgame. Sox turned it over 11 times. We will tear down and go right to Montoursville to get set up to do our next game. It's going to be a challenge, but I think we're up to it, babe.
I think we'll make it.
Here's Kinsel. 3 points in the game. Nothing in the second half. King steps back short. And now they're missing those shots they were hitting.
Well, they're shooting like a team that's lost their legs. They're coming up short. That ball's going off the front of the rim. And when it's going off the front of the rim like that, you just don't have that leg bounce to get that ball just a couple inches more over the top.
Kyle Dontras, only a freshman. He was an all-star D-back, and you can tell defensively how strong he is by the shadow job he's done all day long on the All-State candidate of Riverside and Jerry Kinsel, who started the season hitting 28, 28, and 29 points respectively. He's been over 35 times, 152 points, and averages 21. They shut him down today. Munley, Kinsel wants the ball in traffic. That time it goes. Only his first 2 of the second half. He's got 5 in the game. It's 38-30.
Roger Wilson did the right thing there, got his hands up as high as he could. There was no way he was going to block that.
Kurtz, what a pass by Dontras, and Jackson Kurtz cuts to the baseline that time on a backdoor cut. The other way, partially blocked. Loose ball picked up. Sock got it back. Frustration by Kinsel in this ball game.
He's just not finishing on his shots, and I think the problem is they just don't match up well once he gets to the inside. He's 6'2", but at 6'2", he's going into the inside, and he's facing players that are Jackson Kurtz 6'4", Roger Wilson 6'5", and he's just not being able to elevate above those two.
Sock by 10, 40-30. Jimmy Webb, the freshman, back in the ball game. Casale too far out, goes back to Webb. Webb gets handcuffed. No foul call. I can't believe it. How do you get a guy with his hand around your neck and not get a foul called against that player? We come back down the other way, and Sock did not get the good end of the call there. 10-point lead, 31.8 left.
Foul's going to go against Kurtz, only his second, only the team's second. 31 seconds to go here in the third period. We've only had 4 fouls called in this third period, so fouls are not an issue at all. There was a replay. You saw what happened when he got tied up. I think it was considered maybe a loose ball in the fact that Jimmy Webb was fighting to get out of there, and they had a hand on the ball.
We need to go down.
Still a strange call.
DQ Lycoming Mall. Dairy Queen and Orange Julius in the Lycoming Mall. You're going shopping this weekend? Well, I tell you, with the St. Patty's Day next Saturday, get out there and grab that mint Oreo cookie blizzard. And then for breakfast, for lunch, and all the great fun, Dolly's Diner. Off the miss, Kinsel again. Jumper, yes. Kinsel now picks up his 7th point. He's cut it to an 8-point game, 40-32.
But I'll tell you what, Riverside has got to shoot better from the foul line. They are 1 for 8 at the foul line. And in playoffs, you can't. There's a difference in the ball game. There's an 8-point difference right there.
Good ball movement right now by Sock with 7. With 6, Datris gives it back. Kurtz. Omar better shoot it, and he does. It rims out. Back up Bogacek. Boy, I'll tell you, he's fouled with a second. Ryan Bogacek in the act of trying to put up that rebound, and a putback shot is fouled, and he's going to stand up there alone and shoot it. His time has expired. And Bogacek to the line, or did they say it ran out? Is Ryan going to get a free throw? Boy, he should.
Team's third.
That's hard to believe. Crowd wants it. We're going to take a timeout. Eat fresh at Subway. We'll be back. At Rennie Roderma Allstate Insurance, you always think about auto and home, but Jessica Tibbs, you've got to get those boy toys covered too, right?
Absolutely. Your boats, jet skis, ATVs, snowmobiles, you got to make sure you have the coverage on those.
And you guys have great discounts on them too.
Absolutely. If you have your auto and home with Allstate, you get the discount for those type of policies also.
Okay, now what is the number?
It's 326-6645.
Check it out today. Rennie Roderma Allstate Insurance, the good hands people.
With up to 32 miles per gallon, chances are you'll need refueling before it will. The BMW 5 Series, the ultimate driving machine.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
Well, there was a foul call. There's the Riverside student body. Small contingent. They're ready for St. Patty's Day next week. Decked all in green. But it was not a shooting foul, they said. I thought it was. I thought he was trying to go back up. Wilson, kick back. Jumper, Kurtz. That time would not fall. Good rebound, Jerry Kinsel.
Well, the reason that didn't fall was that was only a 2-pointer. Kurtz only hits 3s.
There you go. Mike King. Vishnevsky trying to guard them a little tighter in the 3-point area. Jumper. Now Kinsel's hit 3 in a row, bringing his club back. He's got 9 points. He had only 3 at the half and had nothing until the tail end of the third period. He'd been shut out, and then he hit a couple in a row. He's had 6 straight points, and it's a 6-point deficit for Riverside. Datris slides through, and yes, what a move by Kyle Datris. Great reverse spin, and then hooked it in. 42-34, back to an 8-point game.
Maybe the best part of that was the fact that he hung on to that ball. That pass that came in.
I think Bogacek, that time, the ball's going to be off Sock. I think Ryan Bogacek got a piece of that deep 3 that time.
He did.
6:56 left. Sock leads by 8 points in this game. Vishnevsky giving him not much room by Casale. Kinsel, they want him to get out there. He's going to take the 3 and drain it.
Wow.
And now he's in his zone. He's bringing his club back. He's got a dozen points, 42-37. And now CI's going to take the timeout. $5 footlong, eat Italian, do it at Subway. We'll take the short timeout. We'll be back.
Creating smiles for the people of Williamsport, Lock Haven, Wellsboro, Spring Mills, and Berwick. Lynn Orthodontics is Dr. Heister Lynn, a board-certified orthodontist. Dr. Lynn is also certified in Invisalign. He offers free consultations, in-house financing, and low monthly payment plans. And of course, Lynn Orthodontics accepts all insurances. We'll give you a smile to be proud of. Call Lynn Orthodontics to schedule a free consultation.
We are back for the Magic Dome. It's getting loud here. First round of the PIAA. First of a doubleheader. Millionaires in Souderton coming up next on Sunday night at about 7. Right after this game ends, we'll be heading to Montoursville. DeSale strip Wisniewski. Great defensive play for 2. And now you got to look out. We've got a 3-point game, 42-39. And Wisniewski, the junior guard who had been quiet in the third period, but picked his pocket, the steal.
All right, Lancers need to be patient. They really need a point here to break this streak that Riverside has going on. That just broke it last time.
Jumper Wilson. Boy, they needed that. Malin pulls down the rebound to King. They had Munley free, didn't find him. Malin, he's going to take the drive and put it up and miss the shot. Boy, I tell you, they were lucky that time. He had a pretty free run to the bucket. Here comes Dontris off the drive. Kick out, Bogacic for 3. Nothing but a little concrete that time. They could get nothing but glass. Jumper. Kinsel, no. Boy, I tell you, the way they're playing this game may go to the wire.
I'll tell you what, Kinsel's hot. I thought maybe he had that one. That was going to drop. Just missed. And that would have tied the game up. So right now the Lancers, they need a point. Dontris bailed them out. They had a run going, and then Dontris got that 2-pointer. And then they got another run going right now, and the Lancers haven't answered.
Right now, this ball club of Riverside, a 5-0 run. They've cut it to a 3-point game. And they've been playing some great basketball. Sock led 40-30. So it is really a 9-2 run at this stage by Riverside. And Jerry Kinsel got hot to get him back in the game. But you would expect eventually that was going to happen. He's got 13 points in the game.
Omar Little into the ball game for the Lancers.
Little in the ball game. Riverside trying to do a good job of matching up and doubling the ball. Casale. Little. That time the push of the whistle and the foul.
Foul's going to go against Nico Munley. Lancers got a break here. I didn't think they were going to call that at first. Good call, though, by the official.
Riverside, Munley, the steal, yes. Wow, and now you've got a 1-point game.
And the Lancers are playing like a deer in a headlight. Nobody's moving away from the ball. They're struggling. They're trying to force points and just lost their patience.
They had a 10-point lead, and now it's down to 1. Jumper.
There's the answer.
Boy, do they needed that. Back to 4, 45-41. Jackson Kurtz again. He's got 18 points. That was huge. Ball's kicked away. They led 40-30, and then Kinsel and company got hot. And then 2 open court steals, Wisniewski, and then Munley. Back-to-back steals. You get your pocket picked in front of everybody, and they had cut it to a 1-point game. Then the answer by Kurtz. 4:21 left in the game. 45-41 Sock. Here's Kinsel. Dontris back on him. There's King. Munley. Wisniewski's been so tough. Try to go back door, and that time not on the same page as the ball. Good denial again, and good D by Kyle Dontris.
I'll tell you what, Kinsel made a break for the basket and then pulled up and came back out. If he would have kept going, he may have had an easy layup. That was a nice entry pass.
Riverside beat this club and knocked them out last year in the playoffs by 8. Omar Little, only a freshman, gets fouled from behind by Wisniewski with 3:55 left in the game.
That'll be 3 on Wisniewski. He was a key early on. He was pushing the ball up the floor, hitting threes from the outside. He's really cooled down here in the second half.
Millionaires and Souderton coming up next on Cable Sports. Boy, you better hurry. Just got it in time. Wilson gives it back to Dottris. Kick back, Kurtz in the lane. Omar lost the ball. 1-on-1. Munley runs it up. Scoops, it won't go. He's fouled the way up. And it gets to the line for 2.
And if you have the fouls to give, you foul in that situation. That was a good foul by Casale. They are 1 from 8 from the foul line. They're not taking advantage of the easy shot from the stripe with the clock stopped, and that hurts when you're in their situation.
Nico Munley, a sophomore, 5'10", 47% at the free throw line of the year, connects. Dolly's Diner, great place to go before the ball game. Every day they've got the great breakfast, those specialty pancakes, great omelets, great lunch specials, and homemade soups at Dolly's behind Rita's Italian Ice out there off the Golden Strip. What a great hustle move. Connor Malin all day long has played so well. 6 foot, a sophomore, but his hustle play for the opening gun of this game has been a big key for the Vikings.
And I'll tell you what, that time Loyalsock just stood there flat-footed and allowed nobody boxed him out. He just took advantage of it and got to the bucket.
Jerry Kinsel, 1-on-1. Boy, nothing like that. Now he's showing you why he's one of the best in Pennsylvania. 45-44. Coming back the other way. Kurtz wanted to answer. Kinsel got in his face that time. And now they're going to try to cool him down. Casale. Wilson, short. Malin buries the rebound, and now the Vikings a chance to take the lead. Wilson not had the lead in a while. Sock led by 8 at the half. Jumper, no. I should say by 4 at the half, 8 after 3. Jumper, yes. And now Malin and company, and now a big shot by Kinsel in the lead. 47-45 score in the game. Dottris back the other way, and he answers to tie it up. Munley, King, free from 3. Front of the rim, no good. Tied at 47, 2:25 left in the game. You had a feeling it could come down to this. Kurtz! Munley buries the rebound, 1 and done. Here comes Riverside, tied up, 2:12 to play. Jerry Kinsel does not want his career to end here.
Roger Wilson showing a little bit of wind underneath there. He's
deflection, loose ball, saved. It should go off Malin.
Yes, it should.
Well, I'll tell you, Sock can't believe the call. And the Loyalsock crowd really upset. Ron Insinger wants a timeout. CI wants timeout.
That time, we may have had a better advantage of seeing that than the officials.
All right, we're going to take a 30. This will be the short timeout. $5 footlong at Subway, tied at 47. For the finest detail and handcrafted jewelry, there is one name to know. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, Oaks Plaza, East 3rd, Golden Strip in Williamsport. Let them make you an original. And remember, they are your diamond headquarters. Absolutely the best prices, bar none, on diamonds anywhere in Central PA. And of course, the finest gemstones in the world today, from sapphires to tanzanite. Now is the time to let them make you an original. Blair Brothers Goldsmiths, your diamond headquarters, Golden Strip.
It's even better with Apple Vacations. With Apple, it's all included and all at one affordable price. Includes airfare, unlimited meals, drinks, and 24-hour room service. Take an Apple Vacation for an unforgettable, all-inclusive experience to Mexico or the Caribbean.
Boy, what a ball game. Great atmosphere at the Magic Dome. Coming up next, Millionaires in Souderton. 47 all. CI called the timeout. Minute 55 left in the ball game. Tied at 47. Sock has been outscored 17-7 in the last few minutes.
And a lot of it has to do with number 22, Kinsel.
He's got 17. He had only 3 at the half. That time they threw it away. Jackson Kurtz leads Sock with 18 points. Every possession is huge now.
You're right, and the Lancers with the ball in their hands could use every point they could get. They could use a 3 here, a foul shot, anything.
Here comes Gasale with a minute 39 left, tied at 47. Look out, there's Munley again. Anticipated the pass. He stripped one earlier for 2, as did Wisniewski. And that was part of the turnaround, and then they got Kinsel in his rhythm, who had 3 at the half and now with 17 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, this is a good hustling team that we're seeing here both ways.
Great defense that time, but Riverside nearly didn't get it inbound in time, and then Roger Wilson gets fouled on the way up. This is key. Loyalsock Lancers. Wilson in this ball game. Steps to the free throw line.
Okay, that is a big foul right there. They're going to call that against King. That's 5 against him. He will sit down the rest of the ball game. So if this goes into overtime, he's out. And King was a big force in the first half of the ball game, hitting 3s from the perimeter.
No doubt. You talk about 2 guys that, this is a club that is about 6-7 deep. Randy Kinsel's going to come in. He's a freshman, the brother of the star player of this team. Game of the week brought to you by the Crispin Morning Show. Best of the 80s, 90s, and today. And that Bermuda cruise you can win. Check it online at WKSP.com. Listen starting at 6:20 in the Crispin Show this coming Monday morning. 48-47. Big free throw, Wilson for a 2-point lead, and he does it. Cooley knocks it in. 49-47.
Loyalsock 6 for 11 from the foul line. And we are looking at 2 for 9.
Munley, deep 3. Nothing but air. Kurtz got the rebound, gets tied up. Boy, I'll tell you, Jackson Kurtz sort of reacted like, how do you get contact like that and not get a foul?
Well, I think he's wrong. I think he was tied up. You can get contact when you start swinging around and you feel the contact, but the hands were on the ball. I thought that was a good call by the official.
Well, I think Riverside did a great job hustling, getting a hold of that jump ball. They got the arrow. They got the ball back. Now here's Kinsel. Jump up, yes. Wow. One-handed. Gary Kinsel on the jumper. He's got 19. Has tied the game at 49.
That's a nice one-hand shot by Kinsel.
Here comes Datras down the lane in traffic, draws the foul. It's going to be a charge. Kinsel took the charge and hit the deck. Boy, that's a tough call there against Sock. If we can see it again.
I thought Datras was a little out of control. I didn't see it well enough to have to be able to make a call. Let's take a look again.
Kinsel got there. He was waiting for him. He was set. Good job by the senior star of this team. Tied at 49. We're under a minute. Game's down to the wire. Wisniewski runs it up for the Vikings.
The Vikings aren't a team that holds the ball, so I think they're going to attack the basket like they always have.
There's the guy you wanted in his hands, and I'll tell you, Kyle Datras done a heck of a job against him in this game today. But Wisniewski and company got him going. They got Kinsel the ball, and now timeout Mike Morgan with 35.1.
Creating smiles for the people of Williamsport, Lock Haven, Wellsboro, Spring Mills, and Berwick. Lynn Orthodontics is Dr. Heister Lynn, a board-certified orthodontist. Dr. Lynn is also certified in Invisalign. He offers free consultations, in-house financing, and low monthly payment plans. And of course, Lynn Orthodontics accepts all insurances. We'll give you a smile to be proud of. Call Lynn Orthodontics to schedule a free consultation.
All right, 49-49, score in this ball game.
Number 3.
32.6 seconds left. Here they come with the inbound. Malin down to the nitty-gritty. Kinsel. Doctris on him. 26 seconds. Tied at 49. We kidded about would we get overtime, and there's the steal by Doctris. 18 seconds. Sock. Wilson finishes. No. Wilson again. Gets fouled on the way in. Connor Malin caught him with 12 seconds.
All right, this is going to be big foul shots right here. Riverside threw the ball away up court. They're not a team that holds the ball. You've got to attack the basket in that situation. Loyalsock did a good job of pushing them out to the outside and caught them in a zone that they don't like to be in.
Wilson's first shot does not go. And now for a 1-point lead. 12 seconds. 49 all. In and out. Back in. A 1-point lead. 11 seconds. Jerry Kinsel back up court. There's a bump, a whistle, and a foul. Doctris hit the deck. And also Wisniewski. And it will be an inbound play, and it will not be a shooting foul away from the ball. Kyle really got hammered as both guys ran into each other coming down court. 50-49, Sock by one. Jerry Kinsel, you know he wants the ball.
Oh, absolutely.
Jerry's blowing on his hands.
Absolutely.
And Jerry's getting ready.
And Doctris is out of the ball game. Doctris has been in his back pocket all game.
Here comes Kinsel. Casale's on him. Jerry Kinsel takes the shot and a block. And is that going to be a foul? It will be. There's one you want to see again, and Jerry Kinsel on the season at the free throw line is a 62% free throw shooter.
And he'll shoot three. He was in three-point land.
And Casale got the ball, but got him with a body.
Yeah.
There's Kinsel. 2.9 seconds. Ties the game.
Wow, what a way to lose if the Lancers get beat here at the foul line. He gets two more.
Second shot rolls out. Now for the lead. CI wants a timeout. Ron Ensinger, we're going to keep it right here with 2.9 seconds.
Ronnie Ensinger wants to try to freeze him, calling timeout, pulling his team over.
That was a gallant play defensively by Dylan Casale, and I'll tell you, here's their star player. You got to get a hand in his face. He went up and he got partially blocked it, and then got him with a body. And now Kinsel at the free throw line.
All right, Ronnie Ensinger may also be setting up. What are we going to do? 2.9 seconds left. In 3 seconds, you have to get the ball inbounds. There's the foul right there. Casale got a hunk of that arm, too, in there. That was a good call by the official. Been a good play by Casale. You had to do something, Gary Crispin. You're absolutely right. Ronnie Ensinger is going to have to get the ball inbounds down court. If it's a short inbounds play, you're not going to get the ball back up court. And don't be surprised if you see Riverside in full court pressure in this inbounds play. If there is one. If he misses here, then the Lancers got to run it.
Here it is, 50-50, 2.9 seconds. Star player with 20 points, Kinsel at the line. Shot won't go. Wilson lost the ball out of bounds with 1.6, and they'll get a touch again. We're that close to going overtime.
All right, just going to be a touch and a shot. They got to get it to somebody that's going to be able to get it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, now Mike Morgan takes the timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Roger Wilson had it in his hands and could not put it away and lost the ball out of bounds. And now you're going to try to get in the hands of somebody. And also the other key is you can't foul.
No, you can't foul. And it's got to be right now. Mike Morgan's setting up a play where he's going to free a man up with a look at the basket. That's all he can do with a little under 2 seconds to go.
Game of the week brought to you, of course, by Rennie Road Armo Allstate Insurance. And boy, couldn't do it without Rennie and the gang. Westminster Drive, Pennsdale, and Mansfield, 326-6645. covering everything in your life, saving you money. 14,000 plus policyholders can't be wrong. Randy Rodarmo, Allstate Insurance.
I'll tell you what, though, if a guy does get an open shot, you may want to foul him. They're 3 for 13 from the foul line. They're not even shooting 25%.
Here's the inbound play. They better hurry. Got it inbound, got a look. Ball goes in. Is that going to count? Wow. Yes. Riverside hit it. Munley hit the shot. Did it count? I guess it did. Wow. They got a guy open, and that's a heck of a way to lose a game. 52-50, Riverside moves on. We'll want to see it again, and I wish we had a look at the clock to see how much time was left. Wow. Sometimes you're not meant to win a game. Boy, that hurts.
Yeah, this ball was out of his hand for sure.
There it is. Boy, I'll tell you, he just threw it up there and put it in. And that's tough that, off that touch, that clock did not wind down. What does it take for a click of a second? Whatever the case was.
Well, it doesn't start until the first man touches the ball.
That's
so
what I mean.
It bounced right to him. I think he had 2 seconds. I don't know. What a tough way to lose a ball game.
Oh, that's tough. 52-50. That is our final score of this ball game. Loyalsock's going to wrap up the season. That hurts right in the gut. They're going to wrap up their year 22-4 on the season. And now Riverside has advanced the second round off a Nico Munley sophomore jumper off a loose ball shot. Somehow went in as the time expired to wrap up this game. Munley is the star of the ball game. He ends up with 9. Kinsel had 20, Vishnevsky 13, Kurtz with 18, Wilson 12, and so many what-ifs. The ball that Wilson could not put away, went out of bounds. They got a second chance, and somehow here it is again, big.
Yeah, look at it. And we got to give some credit here to Riverside. They were down by 10, Gary, fought back in the ball game and got to this point where they could win it with a shot like that. But tough for the Lancers to lose.
No doubt. Riverside outscored Sock in that final portion of this half, 22-10. They were down 40-30, and they ended up winning this ball game by a score of 52-50. Final score of this game, 52-50, the final score of this ball game. Sock goes down on a last-second shot by Nico Munley on a ball that was thrown out there, touched by a player, and he just threw it up, and it sunk. And that's it. Sock ends the season in a very, very tough way. One thing for sure, Sock's got a lot of great guys coming back. But, boy, for the seniors like Dylan Casale and Jackson Kurtz, a very, very tough loss for them. And those guys, you don't have those guys, the heart and soul of the seniors that did a heck of a job in this game. And Sock goes down by 2. We're going to leave you now. We're going to go right to Montoursville. Coming up next, watching on Sunday, next, the Millionaires in Souderton, Game 2 of our cable sports Rennie Rodarmo All-State Game of the Week doubleheader. Second replay of this will be Monday at 7. Second replay, Millionaires, will be Tuesday at 7 here on Comcast 70. For Babe Mayer, I'm Gary Crispin saying so long for the Magic Dome. Riverside, a last-second buzzer beater, 52-50 over Sock. Rich, I know one of the most important things, relationships with your clients. That's number one with Randy Rodarmo Agency.
Yeah, Gary, we have great staff working with us here. They're all personable and good to the clients. And we have great clients too, and we appreciate the business and so on that they do with us. So we want to make sure to return the favor in customer service and in the way we handle their policies.
I know when it comes to auto, home, life, you guys have everybody covered, really.
Great product as far as coverages and discounts and so on the auto policy, multi-policy discounts, multi-card discounts, e-bill discounts now where we can just e-bill you rather than send you a paper bill. We now offer a discount for that too.
Okay, big toys. The boys have to have their toys. Let's talk about coverage. Great coverage you have on those things.
ATV coverages and motorcycles, snowmobiles. We recently got in the snowmobile business here. We do have a great policy for the snowmobiles and all the toys you can think of, we'll insure them.
And of course, being there for the customer 24 hours a day. And you may get a call at home, late night, holiday, but I mean, you're used to that, right?
Certainly. Again, we can be eating dinner at home, and I'll have a client call and needs help with a situation, and we run down here and meet him at the office. I've been at home on a Sunday and met a client in here on a Sunday morning to help the situation for you.
Prove the weather report wrong. Again, and again, and again. X-Drive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive. Now on 26 BMW models.
Fairfield BMW, the Fairfield exit off I-180 Montoursville.
At Price Optical, we set our sights on your vision. Our focus is on providing complete quality eye care. Whether your sport is football, basketball, or baseball, stop by Price Optical for all your sports eyewear needs. Sports eyewear is a durable solution for keeping your kids' eyes safe and protected. We also have a large selection of everyday kids' frames. At Price Optical, our selection is great and our service is better. After all, quality is always the best deal. Price Optical for the finest in eyewear.
Rainbow Carpet, your flooring headquarters for over 20 years in Central PA, has you covered for all the new flooring designs. The Masser family will help you every step of the way with those new creative ideas. From carpeting, ceramic tile, laminate, vinyl, hardwoods, including exotic hardwoods like bamboo and Brazilian cherry. And their carpet and cleaning service and water and fire restoration is second to none. For all your flooring needs, see Tony, Mary, Anthony, and John, the Masser family at Rainbow Carpet. Well, you know, the Kaiser boys here at Fairfield Dodge Chrysler Jeep, Muncie Hughesville Highway. Steve Kaiser, first of all, it's going to be an exciting 2012. What a lineup of cars, including that great Dodge Charger.
The ultimate muscle car, the 2012 Dodge Charger, comes out of the shadow of itself. For 2012, we have the V6 engine coupled with an 8-speed transmission that delivers an unprecedented 31 miles per gallon.
Wow. Yeah, what a vehicle. So there's your muscle car, and then one of the other signature cars of your dealership is that Grand Cherokee, the Jeep.
Jeep Grand Cherokee for 2012 delivers up to 23 miles per gallon. Jeep Grand Cherokee for this year is the Swiss Army knife of SUVs.
Those are just two of the great cars here. Fairfield, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Muncie Hughesville Highway. Steve, have a great 2012.
Thank you, you too.
And make it Fairfield for fair deals. Sock on top by a point. Nice move on the spin, and Douglas lays it in.
Nick Tagg has changed around the inbounds play.
Here it is. Jeffries with 4, 3, Lesher, yes! Hughesville wins!
Wow.
Hughesville wins on a deep 3.
South's got to protect the ball and only take a shot that is wide open.
Hall penetrated. Keller's going to put it up and in, and that is huge. Gurney with 7, with 6. He's going to take the jumper. It goes with 3 seconds, with 1. It is going to be over. Hughesville has won the game with 5, with 3. 2, a runner short. Put back, Daly, put it in! Williamsport has tied